That was freaking chill, dude. That was a
That was
chill tune. Hey, good morning.
good morning. That was a super chill intro. I was like, is this a new Adele song?
Hey, man, great job, dude. I don't know if he made that, he cooked that up in the lab or what, but great. Hey, good morning, Sonic community. Welcome to GMSONIC. Sorry, this doesn't change it now, but I feel we got to get it out the way. Um, Dracula, how you doing this morning, man? He's completely silent. Or
All
am I
right, there we
completely
go.
silent?
Yeah, sorry, I had a browser open and it was like looping the audio live, so it sounded all crazy. I'm here
Oh,
though.
shit. That's terrifying, dude.
I
Yeah.
didn't just have a stroke. I'm still here. I'm
It's
good.
honestly kind
I'm
of
ready
worried,
now.
dude.
If
Are you
everyone
honestly
saw me
kind of
just
worried?
like staring, like,
Yeah, you looked like you were out of it, dude. But yeah,
yeah,
I mean, it's a great morning here live. Um, we can say this confidently. Charts are still looking good. I'm feeling happy. We got lots of good news in terms of the blog post about the SS token.
yeah.
Um,
S ticker. How would you say it? I guess they probably don't want you to say S. It would be like,
well, yeah, I mean, I guess you never really say the cash tag, but like,
yeah. So you're just like S.
yeah, it's just the S token, which I mean, it's still pretty good, I guess. It's just unfortunate that it's often on Twitter, you'll see it next to the cash tag. It'll say SS. But
Well,
other than that, it's pretty good. That's the highest rank you can get in Dance Dance Revolution, I think, is S. So
and when you see those rankings, everybody's always putting out the charts. S
mhm.
tier is always like the highest. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. GM Sonic knows what's up, dude. It is the highest possible tier. Now, let's pull up an actual chart. Let's get a look at something here.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to point out is everyone was saying I said it was dead. I didn't sell my bags, but Ethereum is up, Phantom is up. We're winning, boys. Us EVM boys are cooking now. It's not just these BTC fools winning.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was just kind of, I guess it's been, I mean, this entire run up, everyone's just been like, Ethereum is a cursed token. I was one of those people. Um, I I have this thing where I don't know for how many years now. I had a weekly standing like DCA order for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And
Mhm.
I guess it was like not beginning of this year, but maybe like towards the end of last year, I was like, I have canceled this DCA because I'm tired of stacking Ethereum and it's not doing like anything. And everybody else is
Oh.
moving and Ethereum's just sitting there. Um, so yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. Basically, it was, I don't know like the exact technical things behind the ETF, but apparently there was like some really bullish news regarding the ETF. It's still not necessarily like approved,
Mhm.
but
I saw something where it was like people were saying the chances of approval jumped from like 25% to 75%. And there's an article saying that the SEC is urging a lot of institutions to start preparing to like onboard the ETH ETF in like their auditing process to ensure they're doing it properly. So it's looking good. The messaging is looking good. But the thing about messaging, we always have to remember too, it's always a lot of noise, right? Because remember last week, it was essentially saying they're going to kill Vitalik pretty much. Like if Vitalik comes in the country, Gary Gensler's going to cut him in half with a fucking samurai sword. It's going to be all over.
well, it's like,
So,
what you say about messaging, it's true because let's just think about what we went through for the Bitcoin ETF. Now,
mhm.
obviously, since Bitcoin ETF exists, Ethereum's not going to have like such a hard road, I guess, in comparison. Now that
Mhm.
people know what things got to say, what things got to look like, how you got to file it, what's going to make everybody happy to get it approved. But, you know, the Bitcoin ETF, I mean, they were just straight up like manipulating prices. There was
Yeah.
people leaking news, there was people, giving news but acting like it's more bullshit than it is. But I will say kind of like what you were saying, how they raised the level of, you know, probability. Yeah, I've seen some of these posts where, people will kind of explain, hey, here's what this filing means or this filing means. And yeah, I mean, I kind of saw the same thing where it's pretty much people saying like, I guess in a way it's the opposite of Bitcoin, where Bitcoin, they were just delaying at every possible turn, every single trick they could use, they used to delay it. And this is like a little bit shocking, I guess, because it's the document that went out is like, it's basically the SEC being like, yeah, everybody get your stuff ready, hurry up.
Yeah.
So
It's interesting. It's interesting because it is like you're saying the kind of the exact opposite. So we'll see how it goes. But again, we're talking about Phantom Sonic, but this is still related, I would say. I think a lot of people, when they onboard, they are onboarding through Ethereum to Sonic usually, or to Phantom at this point. And then we'll see how things will change. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, but Phantom's looking pretty sexy, dude.
yeah, so I got the chart pulled up. I still have my meme lines from our
Mhm.
most recent episode. And yeah, I mean, the funny thing about that episode was I was almost like, do we take the chart segment out because we had recorded on like Thursday
Mhm.
when I drew these lines. So originally when I drew the lines, we were at this little um, we were kind of like around this guy right here. And I was saying, hey, a wick is good here, but we need a close above. And yeah, we had some bullish Sonic news. Market went up in general. So now we are above this latest resistance. Hopefully that's now to turn into new support.
Mhm.
So we're looking good. We had this is the daily chart, so we had a good run up here. We're having a little bit of selling, but that's to be expected. I mean, it says Phantoms, down 3% on the day, but total over the weekend, I mean, I don't know. We went up what, like 20% or something the last few days. So
Yeah.
bound to be a
Yeah.
little correction, but yeah, I mean, this looks nice. I mean, especially if we kind of come back down here and tap this and stay around here, I think we're looking good. The alpha trend, like we were looking at last episode,
Mhm.
that's flipping the bullish with some good volatility. So, like I said, this is a pretty strong. It's a lagging indicator, but it's pretty strong in terms of like determining like how the trend is looking. So to me, this looks like a very like strong early trend forming.
Yeah, it does look so. There's a lot of that, bright green in there, but like you're saying, we kinda rocketed through that first resistance line, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Then it turns into a support. So, ideally, what we bounce off the top, like, we ricochet back and forth up? What is the ideal pattern here is what I'm always wondering. Is there an ideal pattern, or is it just, like,
Well, I think ideal pattern would be.
straight up,
I mean,
one big green line straight to
yeah,
$10?
of course. If we just saw nothing but green until like mid 2025, that would be ideal. But reality sake, like what would be like, okay, this wasn't just like a news pump or something. I think, in terms of reality, what we would like to see is if we do lose a little steam here, when we get around to this line, we don't close below this line. I think like something that looks more healthy would typically be like this guy hits support and then bounces off to march back up. So
Okay, okay.
I think like as a trader, that's probably what people are waiting for right now would be
Mhm.
okay, you had this massive shoot up, you probably didn't catch the move. So now you want to see if we're gonna keep this new support.
Right on. Yeah, that makes sense. So you'd be kinda maybe placing some buys around that support.
Yeah.
Um,
Now everybody knows what happened that was here last run, where for all intents and purposes, this could just end up going shooting off from here. You don't know.
yeah.
Um, it could just start going parabolic today, but I think that we're still not like in this full blown bull yet. I think, the market is better, but we're definitely on the bullish side of things. But yeah, I think we're gonna see more of like a regular move here play out where hopefully we're gonna come back down a little bit and then people are gonna say, oh no, 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 and start moving us back up. Dollar
Mm.
is obviously, $1 is like a very powerful psychological barrier with Phantom.
Mhm.
So um I mean, of course, I think we're gonna cross a dollar, but I would not be surprised to also see us kind of bump a dollar, come back. We might have to. It might take a couple bumps on $1 to get through. but maybe not. But my opinion is, like look over here when we broke a dollar. Granted, there was like a little bit of macro stuff going on around here too,
Mhm.
but yeah, dollar will be a very large proving ground there.
Yeah, historically, from what I remember with my low level brain, my reptile brain trading, right? It would always go through a dollar when I least expected it. When we start getting this powerful momentum, I'm expecting just to burst through, but we do tend to bounce off it a little bit. I think it's definitely a lot of people, I think, taking, profit at a dollar exactly.
Yeah.
Trading is interesting because so much of it is like a psychological game, right? Because the dollar point is really not like all of these are like arbitrary numbers, right? Like it's all relative to your entry and exit positions, but just by how people like to think about numbers, the round number is like the hottest for them.
Well, and yeah, I mean, it's like, what's a good example? Let's see. What I was going to point out was just like, I don't have a line drawn on it because, this was a fresh chart, but,
Mhm.
when Phantom went back down into like the teens and the low 20s, I feel like 50 Cent, it's the same thing. It's those round numbers, it's those numbers
Yeah.
that sound good. 50 cents was like very strong psychological, like we hit 50 and then we just, marched way back down. And I don't think we're going to see like, now that we are closer to $1, I don't think we're going to see necessarily like a pullback that was as strong as at 50 cents.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, we'll definitely expect some resistance there.
Right on. I think not to dwell too long on trading and all that stuff, but it is a fun little topic here. I remember when I first started getting into crypto trading more, I was talking to a friend of mine who was who's like studying behavioral economics, and he was explaining to me like in unsophisticated markets, really, all
Mhm.
right, unsophisticated makes it sound way smarter than it is. When you really think about it, right? Like a lot of trading is like PvP, right? So it's like who is in your lobby? Like, are you playing against like MLG guys? Are you playing against like quants on Wall Street? And in these smaller markets, generally not. You're playing against someone who's much more reliant on the psychological factors. So he was saying to me, like for a good while, it's not probably not like this as much in Fantom anymore because you got so many people involved. But you used to be able to make a lot of money by banking on people setting like their sell at like a dollar
Oh
and their
yeah.
buy at like 50 cents. So what you would do is you would say your sell at just a rank like 0.9645 or something, just barely underneath, and you're always gonna front run them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like that's like a nice little trick is like, hey, if you don't want to be totally greedy, set your sell somewhere slightly below one of those big markers, one of those big resistance lines. I mean,
mhm,
um, so yeah,
keep
I
those
mean, I
accounts.
think we're looking good though. I think the Sonic news, I think people at first were a little bit afraid. Like when they first announced, people were like, oh, they're, announcing that there's gonna be a 1-for-1 and a little bit of
Mhm,
dilution and all that stuff.
mhm.
But obviously you maybe had some people, some big holders or something that maybe got a little shook by it, but obviously the news was overall really positive.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was just a little bit of impatience,
Yeah.
right? People generally extremely impatient in these markets now.
Yeah.
So when they heard that it's gonna be 3 whole months, oh no, it's the end of the freaking world. Um,
But there's this good narrative that I've seen some people forming, or I don't know who started it, but I've now been seeing that tossed around a good bit more where people are just saying, yeah, bro, I mean, Phantom's just the pre-sale. You're getting in on the pre-sale if you're buying Phantom right now, getting ready for S. So
yeah,
I think that's kind of a good way to look at it though. Because they have so many things lined up for S already. They have so many they have like some VCs lined up. They got lots of projects already lined up to build on it.
mhm,
I do think, when S launches, it should be pretty wild. So,
yeah.
um,
We got
you
a
know,
lot to look forward in S, and I wanna get into that, in a moment, but real quick, let's touch really quickly on the Sonic upgrade, the validator nodes. I feel like this is a good thing for us to keep just checking in on.
yeah.
Now, for me, I don't know if it maybe, dude, I don't know. Maybe it's just my PC. I'm gonna complain about my PC all day. But when I go on the Fantom Foundation Sonic status page, the dashboard, uh, it looks like it bugged out for me. Because it's down to, it doesn't show any progress. I remember, like, unless we reset or something. I remember a couple days ago it was at 30%.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right now. And yeah, it's not actually. Sometimes it takes it a moment to load, but nothing's loading right now, so that might be down at the moment. But
Unfortunate.
I did see somebody mention. I think it is at about 50% now, where
Oh,
they
hell
only
yeah.
got to get to 66%. So getting
Yeah.
closer.
So for 21 hours ago, the Fantom Foundation tweeted it's we surged past 30% over the weekend, which we were really hopeful. We were being super optimistic on Thursday. I think we were saying like it could over the weekend. We could just hit 100%.
Yeah, we were like, we
don't
might
know.
come back next week and we'll be on Sonic.
Yeah, but we're still making really good progress. It's about halfway to the 66% mark. So once we hit that, then it becomes Sonic. We evolve, we digivolve, from Phantom to Sonic.
That's right.
So it's looking good. But going back to kind of these bullish narratives, the big news, I think, that we haven't talked about yet came out the 17th, was Friday. So yeah, we had just released the episode we recorded Thursday. The Fantom Foundation's latest blog post or proposal, right, for building the Sonic boom is where we announced the S token, which is going to be the ticker for Sonic. And they propose a couple things here, just to get ready for the launch of Sonic, the token. So key thing, like you were saying, you could say that Fantom is a pre-sale token because your Fantom will be available for a 1-to-1 swap with S on Genesis, regardless of whether you're swapping for it on Ethereum or Opera. Pretty cool. The airdrop program, which Drake was telling me this has been announced for a while. I guess I just completely spaced on it. Still waiting for criteria, I think. The third proposal is the Sonic Growth Program. I think there's a lot of resistance for this specific part of this blog. I don't think a lot of people are really hot for the third proposal, but we'll come back to that. And then the fourth is just validator rewards. So we talked about that, I think, previously, about just changing how validators are rewarded to make it a little bit more accessible, right? Like removing or lowering the staking requirements.
Yeah. So yeah, like that is kind of just pulling it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trying to find the exact thing there. Okay, so yeah, like you mentioned, they had said this in the past about the 1-to-1 swap.
Mm-hmm.
Now, fine print here is Genesis, which I guess we'll have to find out how long the Genesis period is. But I'm assuming I've heard a couple things tossed around. One, it's not that like Genesis will mean like, oh, you know how like some protocols they'll migrate or something, and they're like, you got 2 months to migrate, and then a lot of people don't migrate, and everybody's, so, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but what I've heard tossed around was that Genesis would be kind of like you have so much time that you can go back and forth between the two chains with your Fantom. So you can go Fantom to S, S back to Fantom. And then after this kind of Genesis period is over, if you move your Fantom, it'll be like a one-way transfer to S.
That makes sense. That makes sense because it seems to me, now correct me if I'm wrong here, but we're going to get they're going to, not quite depeg is the right word, but they're going to move at different rates fairly shortly after launch because there's different tokenomic structures for each token. So it makes sense. You can't really keep that window wide for too long because you'll get like crazy arbitrage opportunities, right?
Yeah.
So pretty exciting. Good thing to keep your eye on. You really want to keep your eye on this to get the most if you're really trying to get into S.
Well, yeah, and I was just going to touch on one other thing. Obviously we said there's an airdrop program. We're waiting on how that's going to work. They're going to open up the grant program again, the famous last run Fantom grants. That was where we had a lot of our TVL come from. A lot of DeFi came in. But the validator rewards is something that maybe doesn't sound super sexy on paper. Especially if you're not a validator, you don't have tokens necessarily staked because you're, getting yield somewhere else. But I think something that is kind of slept on a little bit in all these announcements is that they're going to reduce the lockup period from 1 year to 14 days or 28 days. Now, what's important about this is, and this is almost kind of like a sneaky, like I said, I think some people have thought of this, maybe some haven't, but they're going to allow current validators to kind of like get out of if they're like locked for a year right now, they're going to be able to like move over to S, and they're going to allow some kind of migration. Well, the point I wanted to get at was basically to take that staking period from 1 year to like 14 days or 28 days, like the amount of Fantom or S that is going to unlock is going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's a huge amount.
So there's going to be a lot more like Fantom to spread around in the eco to use on projects. You know what I mean? Because I think what you're going to see is you're going to see more like liquid staking ideas because this staking period is like on the shorter side. So, we already got like MFTM and SFTMX, but with Sonic, I think you're going to see even more possibilities, even more options, because that's going to be very attractive for people to say, hey, I can now earn validator rewards, and they're in this like certain time frame where I'm still guaranteed a certain percent of yield, but I can take those tokens and play around in the eco. So I think that that's a very important aspect of this change. I think it's probably one of the smartest moves in the whole chain, like the whole swap over. So I'm curious to see how that'll affect things, especially when S first opens. Like I said, they're going to let people that are currently staked or have validators and have a bunch of Fantom stake. They're going to allow them to move it over. So that's going to free up a lot of capital for the new chain.
Exciting. Yeah, I think it'll increase the volume, right, that can flow around. I guess the concern one might have is that if this is all unlocked at once, would we have a huge increase in the circulating supply? But I guess we can make some assumptions on like validator behavior, right? Like if they were willing to have it locked for 2 years or whatever, they're probably not going to dump.
Yeah, like I think what you'll see is, like I said, I think you'll see more of these like liquid staking options because if somebody's already like, I have, 200,000, 500,000 Fantom that I've had in my validator that I'm staking. I mean, obviously they're bullish on the network, So I think why, if you're already a validator at that point and own that much Fantom, I think it would be more attractive to say, hey, now I can liquid stake it, still earn that APR, and then I can also have it in a pool on Equalizer or in a pool on Beethoven. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Double dip in there.
And another exciting thing is once the switch to Sonic happens, we already know that there are a bunch of projects essentially waiting to deploy. So it's going to be a Cambrian explosion, dude. It's going to be huge. We're going to see an eruption, I think, of opportunities. And I mean, I'm just talking on my ass here. Like, there are people waiting to deploy. So I think it's pretty exciting. There's a lot of catalysts here. The future's looking pretty bright. It's looking pretty happy, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be, I think people are kind of used to like a certain speed in terms of, big announcements and big projects and stuff with Fantom. I mean, it's kind of, especially with the bear market, things died down a good bit. But I know for a fact just some of the protocols that are already coming to Sonic. And I think when Sonic launches, it's just going to be like hit after hit after hit. You're just going to be like, oh, damn. These guys are coming. These guys are coming. These guys are coming. So I guess right now we're kind of like in a, I guess as they would say in the US, we're kind of in like a lame duck period.
Yeah.
We're kind of like, we're still on Fantom. Sonic's coming. So a lot of these things are saved for Sonic, but but yeah, no, there's like some serious stuff that's going to be happening, and I think when we get this launch rolling, like I said, it's going to be Phantom's going to be definitely in the spotlight here for a good bit.
For sure. Now, for this proposal 3 here, for someone who doesn't participate in governance a lot, right? What this how does this proposal work, right? So, like, when I'm voting on this, am I voting and I'm just okaying all 3 of these proposals bundled into this, or is it just like we're going to turn it into like
I believe these are all separate proposals that have to be voted on.
okay. Oh, okay. I see. Proposal 1 is live. So yeah, we go proposal 1 by and then go down by each. Because
Yeah,
I noticed that
I
there's
guess because the first proposal is basically saying, "Hey, we'll do the FTM to S compatibility." I guess you have to make it through one before you can really start
yeah,
accepting these other ones.
because it's kind of like, is S even going to exist? We got to
Yes.
before S can even exist.
Which
Then
I wonder if we can see.
oh yeah, it's getting there, dude.
So it has to get,
99%.
yeah, it has to get to 55%, and it's currently at 52, almost 53, with
Mhm.
99% approving the migration. So
It's looking like it's gonna pass.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. So the proposal's got like a minimum of 3 days before it can close. I
Mhm.
wouldn't be surprised if we just hit it at 3 days.
Yeah.
Um, Very cool. Because I did wanna point out again, like, on the blog post there, the proposal number 3 is kind of, interesting to me, and I've seen a lot of people kinda push back on this because it seems to imply that they're just gonna mint, like, a bunch of S, uh,
Mhm.
to incentivize, but they've also already said earlier in this post that they've got, like, some earmarked for development, like community development and marketing, so
Yeah,
I'm
they've
kinda
already
interested
got
to
a
see
lot
what
of
they say from that.
funds put aside for that, and then I think the actual S, like I said, people were very like, "Oh, dilution, dilution," but, if I remember correctly, the actual dilution is very, I mean, it's very minimal. It's like single digit.
Okay.
So, I think they are being mindful of that, they're not just like, "Oh, we have a new chain and we can, have infinite tokens and spend them how we want," and you gotta remember as well that, Phantom has a considerable treasury,
Mhm.
and that treasury is not just in Phantom tokens, that's it's in it's in Ethereum, it's in stables, it's in all kinds of stuff. So the majority of this funding is actually just coming from like the Phantom treasury. So I think the actual impact in terms of dilution is going to be possibly negligent by the time it all gets spread around. And
Alright, well, that's put me at ease. I feel way
yeah,
better.
yeah, and I mean, it's nobody likes to hear that, so of
Mhm.
course, and we know how Twitter can be, where somebody can take something remotely negative, make a super negative post about it. The algo loves the negativity. Next thing it's like a snowball. It's by the time it's gone down the line, it's totally out of control. Oh,
Yeah.
they're just gonna dump on us with minted tokens and blah blah blah. But no, I mean, it's like I said, it's the majority is from the existing treasury, and we're talking about like single digit, maybe slightly more dilution. And it's not just like somebody's gonna take that and just market sell it, in
Mhm.
one go. That's gonna be used for all kinds of different things over a large chunk of time. So
Yeah, and it is, the initiatives that they're gonna be minting for should have kind of that outsized value return, right? We're talking listings, getting new platforms on the chain, so partnerships, so they should have some of that catalytic effect too, so it shouldn't be too impactful, um, the level of dilution. Okay, I feel way better, dude.
yeah, I
Alright.
mean, ultimately it's bullish. I mean, they gotta
Mhm,
have some kind of incentives to, bring. I mean, the tech alone is a good amount of incentive, I think, for all these people that are already planning on coming over.
mhm.
But like I said, as we saw that last run, um, I think they're just really trying to make as big of a splash as possible. So we got some big projects coming, and this will allow them to get more. So
Right on, right
Ultimately,
on.
that's good for everybody. And yeah, here was the little thing I was talking about, where it said we plan to activate a validator unlock feature that allows migration. So yeah, you're gonna if you already have a bunch of Phantom validated for like a year or in a validator for a year, you're gonna
Mhm.
be able to move that over.
Sweet. I don't, but hey, I know that means a lot to a lot of people. Cool. Yeah, man. So next up, what do we have next here? Do you want to game a little bit or do you want to go straight into the Thunderdome?
Let's think here. Well, there might be some people here waiting for the Thunderdome. So we said we were gonna make a GMSONIC Thunderdome account, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Um, so I'm here right now. We let's see. Just blowing that up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Disco Chuck?
Disco Chuck, my man, dude.
So yeah, so you have to have a Twitter to make, you know, to make a Thunderdome account. So I just spun us up a little Twitter account. Not that we're really planning on using it. I think what would be cool is, since we don't really have socials, I think it would be cool to like kind of make Thunderdome maybe like our little community hub. You know, we don't have a Discord, we don't have a Telegram, we don't even really have a Twitter since we do all our X stuff through Phantom Talk. So
Mhm.
what I would like to see is we make a little Thunderdome account, and that's where I don't know. We can chat. Maybe we'll figure out some kind of alpha we can share. You know, something.
Yeah, I mean, we can hang out in there. We can talk about the show, what you guys want to talk about, all that kind of stuff. I kind of like Thunderdome. I like the chat interface 'cause it's much more like a chat room. It feels like to me. It's pretty fast. So I'll be hanging out in there. Like I said, I'm hanging out in the the anime room. Now, when I come on here, there's already a GM Sonic room by Walter Apes or somebody.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who runs this. Juna. Um, so they beat us to it. We're gonna have to go back to our old standby, the GM underscore Sonic, maybe.
Yeah. I'm just looking around here.
Oh, but
Seeing
in
if
the
I
mean
can.
real quick, I want to give a shout out again to Disco Chuck because he is my guild master of my S4 Kingdom guild. So if you guys haven't checked that out, be sure to go check out S4 Kingdom and go check out Blockbiter's guild. Disco Chuck, he's a great leader, dude. He'll take us to the promised land. I know it. We're conquering little regions as every week, baby.
Oh man, I love that you guys have a guild and it's
Oh yeah,
thriving.
dude. Yeah, man. I'm not on there as much as I should be, but I do love seeing my little cat evolve and get stronger, man. Learning these spells. So join in the fun, guys. But yeah,
Um, well, yeah. So let's see here. So login required. I'm gonna log us in. I gotta link a wallet. So I think I'm just gonna link the same wallet that I used for our meme day.
hell yeah. Imagine do it meme here. I don't know what he means by this, but I like it. Imagine doing a meme here. Ah, yeah, the meme incorporation into the Thunderdome.
All
All
right.
right, so let's
So
move things up.
let's see. I gotta purchase some tickets. I don't even
Okay.
know if I have any Phantom in this wallet after last time I used it.
I could send you some.
No, I got some. Okay, so let's just buy. Let's see. We'll just buy 2 tickets to get it started. Don't want to be one of those guys that's like, I got 500 of my own tickets and I'm gonna dump on you as soon
Yeah,
as. So we're
I'm
gonna play
trying
it
to
fair and square. Network error. All right, let's see here. I am
yeah.
using Rabby, so this might be. Oh, okay. Well, this says we did it. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, I was having this issue actually. I forgot about this because I haven't bought a ticket in a little bit. It would kind of tell me that I didn't buy one, and then it would go through.
Yeah,
And
it did go through. So let's see. Yeah, it went through. I just had a couple Phantom in that wallet. So let's see here. So we are GM Sonic GM.
oh yeah, the double GM. Good morning. Good
Yeah,
morning.
let's see here. Let me post it. I was told that stuff wasn't popping up on X if we wrote something, but let me just pop that here. Okay. Okay, so that popped up. Let me go to X. So everybody watching on X can see what we're doing here.
Let's see here. Yeah, because it's like I can't find the I'm not seeing it through like the Thunderdome interface, but maybe I'm just a goofball. That could be the case.
Let's see. So I'm gonna post this on here.
All right, guys, it's finally happening.
We're getting on Thunderdome. Let's see if I open this up. Let me open up the comments here.
Here we go. GMSONIC, dude. What a OG, bro. Here we go. All right, I'm entering the room right now. Follow. Look, you guys be sure to follow. Buy a ticket. Yeah, baby. All right, Rabbit wallet. Okay, well, says I don't have a wallet. I definitely do have a wallet. I definitely have it attached. I'm gonna end up buying like 10 tickets probably here.
Yeah, so Thunderdome, GMSONIC, GM. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna get that rolling here. I think I'll get a couple tickets too. Let's see here.
All right. Dude, this is gonna be awesome, dude. I'm loving this, dude. Once the purchase interface is a little bit tighter. Maybe it's just me on my end though. My PC, like I'm saying, it's totally busted. It's totally busted. I got this the notification I got to upgrade to Windows 11, and they said that my PC isn't good enough for Windows 11. you can't keep using Windows 10, so you got to go buy a new computer to use Windows 11. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Become a Linux chat, I guess.
What do you? I guess there's nothing like you really got to have it for, right? I mean,
yeah. Well,
for
they said
Thunderdome.
Well, just like to use my PC. But yeah, okay. Let's see here.
Right, let's see. I sent a few fannies. Let's see if they're here yet. All right. I sent some Phantom over. So who we buying? Who we get keys of?
So Corval's cool. I bought Gabby's key because Gabby and I are in the
I heard Gabby's expensive. Let's see.
Gabby's only 36 Phantom. Wait, no, that's the room. Gabby's probably way more.
Yeah. How much? Okay. 72 Phantom. I only moved 50 Phantom on. So we're balling on the budget.
You priced us out.
We're balling on a budget right now.
Yeah, let's buy some low level. Let's buy some lobies, dude. Who's some good lobies on Phantom?
Yeah. Let's see. We got paint swap here. I think we should get a paint swap ticket, don't you think?
Yeah, get a paint swap ticket. Let's support him.
All right, so we're buying a paint swap ticket.
The Masters of S4.
Let's see. Oh, okay. So that's the hashtag. I see.
Oh, okay. Wait, I think I know what happened here. I think I know what I did wrong here. I think I had the wrong wallet connected. Because it's got to be you got to be connected to the one that you've Oh my goodness.
A-Rod's expensive too. A-Rod's 56 Phantom.
Well, A-Rod's the man, dude, so it makes sense, you know. Okay, here we go. You're getting my 6 Phantom here, Dracula. So don't say I never did nothing for you. But we get fees from this too, right? It's like keys. I think they're socialized. Maybe not for the individual user, but for the chat rooms for sure.
Yeah, like you got some trending guys here.
Let me put some pictures in here. Let's really set the tone for the
funeral, man. I can't even afford a funeral ticket. I'm gonna have to move some I'm gonna have to move some more Phantom over.
Let's see here.
Here's the top here. We got Phantom Goat at number 1. 240 Phantom.
My God. My God, dude. That's a lot of Phantom, dude.
Let's see. Blake Hooper, 110. That's Blake from Equalizer, blockchain ecologist.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
guessing the red and green means where they're having red or green days here. So fiery dev. We can't afford Nick.
Nick's priced us out too, dude. He's gotten too big for us.
Yeah, we need like
Cool
let's find like a bargain. Who's like a bargain alpha? Like who's gonna like who can we get a ticket of that's gonna like give us some alpha for cheap?
All right, let's go. Phantom of the Cummings. Something I don't know who this is. They're cheap. He's got a picture of himself here. Let me see here. Dude, this is crazy. On the trending, it's like literally. Okay, let's go to top. All the way down to the bottom of top. Jijme, Jesus, Dime, Phantom Bro, Morello, Grizu. Phantom India Validator. I like this guy.
We got Steve W. Crypto Wombat. No, okay. Well, here we go. We got South here.
All right, South, you're getting the buy, dude.
I like Salsa homie.
Never change, dude.
Yeah, it's because I'm using Rabby, and I guess it does not like Rabby. So let me see here. Maybe I'll flip it to MetaMask so it'll work.
Right on. So we're gonna get drip fed alpha here through South. South, no pressure, but there's about 36 Phantom worth of pressure on you.
Yeah, we're expecting a good return on that. So
yeah, so you got to at least get me 36 Phantom by the end of the week.
All right, let's see here.
By consensus, homie's got to eat, you know.
That's right.
All right.
So I might have to just swap here for whatever reason. All right. So
diabolical.
So that is some that's a suggestion for Thunderdome is let's get Rabby to work well on here. Because people love Rabby.
Oh yeah. One thing I've noticed is that sometimes when I'm switching wallets, I forget to switch back, and it kind of like because it has to like link up with the wallet that you connected initially. So if you're a dummy like me, that happens a lot when you're trying to buy a ticket. But yeah, I think we'll make a hashtag too. I think that's like different, right? Than like a topic.
Yeah.
What should we make our topic? It should be something like kind of cool. Maybe it shouldn't just be GMSONIC because there's already a GMSONIC. Maybe we should make the topic something like Masters of the Universe, come on, Dracula, give me something, dude.
I'm thinking, I'm trying to get this
bingo.
Bingo.
Some bingos.
Yeah, so we can create a ticket room. So let's think here.
How about all right. We call it the drive-through, like the Sonic drive-through. I feel like everyone.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right. The drive-through. You got to spell it like that, right?
Yeah. It's got to be with the THRU. And that is just that simple. Like what? You just send a message in there now.
I said we out here in the drive-through. Flipping Sonic burgers.
There we go, dude. Hell yeah. All right, now I'm in.
All right, so we got the drive-through topic if you're on Thunderdome. We got the room slanging Sonic each and every day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do all my shit posting in here. I'm gonna buy 10,000 tickets so I can dump on you guys if you ever come through the drive-through. Wow, okay, I got priced out really quick. I'll buy one ticket.
Yeah, let's see if it'll let me. Maybe it'll also get us back on track here. Okay, that opened my Rabby, so maybe I can go get a South ticket finally.
I think I front ran you, dude. I think this is gonna be my room before you. Let's see who finishes first.
I think you did. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I seized victory. All right, let me throw a picture in here too. We got to set the tone, the proper tone. That's a good picture.
Yeah,
here.
man. You're already pricing it out, man. Now it's one Phantom.
Let me see. Is this too inappropriate? This is something more for the anime room. I'll save that. I'll save that for later to surprise Gabby.
All right. I'm now a holder of the drive-through.
That's right, baby. You're a shareholder.
Yeah, well that's kind of nice though, isn't it? That you can
Yeah. Oh,
I don't remember like Friend Tech starting out letting you,
Yeah, I think this is like a much more like while there's still some kind of it's still kind of rough around the edges, it's much more functional than Friend Tech on launch for sure.
Yeah, like I don't remember like Friend Tech, you couldn't do like anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was also much slower. Like I said, what I really like about Thunderdome is that it is like kind of like this chat room kind of thing going on. So you got the kind of speed, you get the immediacy of like talking to people. It's a little bit more chaotic. Maybe not like I guess like part of the sale for Friend Tech was like, you can have like exclusive alpha groups and all that.
Hey, we got somebody. We have a friend.
Dude, I'm gonna buy a ticket. Oh my, I was gonna buy a ticket, dude. This guy's rich, dude. 72. Dude, everyone is so pricey. Oh, nice, dude. That's a good one. Good morning, Gaia. Good morning, Gaia. Dude, yeah, this is looking good. We're looking good here, fellas.
Yeah, so hop on Thunderdome at our room on there at the drive-through. We're gonna take this thing over.
Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna have the hippinest happiness room on Thunderdome, at least for a little while. We'll see. But yeah, dude, this is Thunderdome. I think it's pretty tight. I wonder if they're gonna introduce some kind of combat feature to Thunderdome to really make it feel like a Thunderdome. Like raiding rooms. I don't know. I don't want to put any poison in anyone's mind here. But hell yeah, dude.
Hey, now we're trending.
Dude, that's what's up. If we just keep spamming, maybe we'll just keep trending.
All right, so let's see if I can finally buy a South ticket. Is it going to happen? Wait, I think it's going to happen. South, you might see this later. You're going to be the first person we have a ticket from. I'm going to have to move some more Phantom over and keep buying tickets.
We're going to drain your wallet, man. We're just going to buy a bunch of tickets.
So, all right, we did it.
Hell yeah. Cool.
We got a few holders already. We just grabbed somebody. I'm just going to write in his room.
Yo, just made GMSONIC GM on live stream. Let's get this paper.
Yep. So there we are. We're on Thunderdome, GMSONIC GM. Go check out the drive-through.
Yeah, guys, drive through. Just slide on by, pick up a little something on the way home, maybe, The kids love it. Yeah, so that's kind of where Thunderdome is at now. I'm digging it. Definitely the place to socialize. I kind of like it even more than Telegram, to be honest. It's a little bit easier for me to my old man brain to process what's going on.
Well, it's really light, which is nice. Like when you're on there, everything's just like you're just hopping around. It's easy to look at. It's easy to. I mean, my Telegram is a war zone, so
yeah.
This is kind of nice.
Bolstered in there. So we got about 5 minutes left in the show. Do we want to gamble a little bit or no? Be honest with me. Tell me how you really feel, Dracula.
Well, probably one of my biggest problems in life is that I always want to gamble.
Okay, cool. All right,
so
right on.
I'm always available to gamble.
Let's do it. This is my favorite game. Hopefully it works for me. My PC is a piece of junk. But let's see here.
You got something to throw up?
Oh yeah, I'm throwing it up. I'm puking it up on screen right now.
Throw it up.
Let me zoom in a little bit.
All right. So
Can you see this?
Tell me when you're ready. I'll toss it up.
Yeah, toss it up. Toss it up.
All right. So what do we got here? Oh
right,
man,
plus
bet.
Yeah, this is Plinko. Let me make. I like to do the 50 balls. No, thank you. Plinko rolls. Okay. Let's double it up, dude. Let's get a little risky here. I don't know what advanced means. I'm scared to click it, dude. All right, let's just see what happens. Hopefully this goes crazy. Hopefully this doesn't melt down my PC. I
can throw it up.
You know, I bought like a 1080 or whatever, but I guess now that I think about it, that was like 4 years ago. Oh, look at him go, dude. It's actually going.
Wait. Okay. Hey.
Dude, wait, I actually won? No way.
Says you're in profit $1.70.
Okay, I'll share this. Yeah, let me download this. I'm gonna put this in on Twitter.
Yeah, you gotta brag about this one, bro.
I'm gonna put it in the room too. Yeah, this is the only game I play is Plinko, dude. It's the only one that my brain can handle.
Here, I'll move some funds over to this wallet. I might throw something up here too in a second.
Let's check out Limbo. Like, I don't even know what this is. All right. Maybe let's check out Dice. Okay, roll over 50. Okay. Let's see what happens here. You know, on those live streams where guys like just do this all day, they're doing like way more money. So maybe people are going to be super excited about this. Now, Disco Chuck, this is plus.bet. It's in beta.
Yeah, this is going to be, they launched their beta, so it's currently running on Fantom. But the main goal, I think, is to, you know, when they drop this on Sonic, you know, they want to be able to show, hey, you know, you can play these games on chain and everything's like instant. So yeah, I mean,
it's pretty fast, even on my old PC here. So I'm kind of digging it. I'm imagining it on Sonic, it'll be even faster. It'll feel like an actual little casino. So it'll be something you can do in your workday, Dracula. Like you say, you put your work on and you can have like a little horse racing going on.
Yeah, it's like I said, I love to just procrastinate and have something like this open instead of like actually doing work.
Okay, dude. All right, this game's kind of sick. Okay. All right. Let's go big, man. I'm on a winning streak. I'm kind of hot right now. I won $1 and I won 97 cents. So let's bet. Would be a logical next bet, like 100.
Bet big on horses. So you pick a horse, right?
Yeah. So I guess. Okay, like let's take a look at these horses. Here's a suggestion. Let me click on a horse and generate the 3D model, and I can spin it around and like check its teeth and everything. You know?
Yeah. Do you remember that? That was like early bear market where it was like just at the tail end of the last bull, where someone had like some kind of Ethereum horse racing, and it was crazy because you could buy horses, and same thing. They had like models of the horses. You could like see what your horse looked like. That was, you know, when we were entering that meta where, you know, people were racing fake horses, racing real hamsters. Pretty excited for Fantom. There's some people that are going to have snail races, which is hilarious to me.
Yeah, there's one thing for crypto people is that we love racing animals. I just remember the hamster races, and I think there was a rat race. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little conservative here. I'm gonna bet on the yellow jockey here. I can't wait to see these guys run, dude. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like.
Man.
I don't know if it's like I'm like really laggy for you, or if it's just me. But like I'm doing this cool like jittering effect on my screen. Okay. Oh, next round. Okay, so we gotta wait. All right. The bets are in. Am I the only one betting right now?
Could be.
I'm gonna lose my money to nobody. All right, here we go. 9 seconds. 2 seconds.
Going in.
Can't wait, baby. Come on, yellow. Oh, this is fucking bullshit already. I can already tell. Blue's ahead. It's so laggy.
Losing all your money on the ponies.
It's all the fun of going to the track without any of the hassle of getting,
Oh man.
getting harassed. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm the gambler, dude. I'm fucking on top today. I'm definitely sharing this
Dude,
one.
are you for real?
I'm definitely, yeah. Okay. I don't know what's going on because I'm hot right now, dude. I'm gonna be playing this for the next 6 hours once we go off stream. I'm gonna lose all this money.
Dude, all right. So how'd you do?
Wait, it's saying I won nothing. But I totally bet on yellow. What the hell just happened? Oh my fucking god, this gotta be kidding me here.
You were robbed.
I've been fucking jousted, bro. Oh, wait, no, it's saying here that I won. Maybe it's just the interface is not updating. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, you bet 100 and got $300?
Yeah, dude.
You are on a streak today.
I'm up $303 now.
I respect it. You went big and it paid off.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, let's just. Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna take a while. I gotta make another $10 somewhere else. But yeah. How's this looking for you? Is it looking clean on your side, or is it looking like jagged? No, this looks crazy. This is a coin flip, but it's like in space. Oh, it's like if it's whether it's gonna be the ETH side or the BTC side. That's cute. It's not heads or tails, Crash. We got a nice little selection of games here.
Yeah, I'm like going over it right now. Now, if I remember right, Crash is like everybody just keeps betting or something until the thing falls down, if I remember. Here, I'll throw mine up for a second. Let's see here.
So yeah, let's see yours.
All right, so that's not lagging.
Yeah. It's I'm telling you, it's just me, dude.
Yeah. I have no idea how to play this game though. I guess you have to wait for bets. Okay, so how do you play Crash? Let's see. We'll just make a low bet here.
All right, a little exploratory bet.
Yeah.
We're not betting on whether this little kitten lives, are we?
I hope so.
We're not gonna bet on whether he crashes or survives, are we?
That would raise the odds for me.
All right, let's see.
All right. So, okay, so next round. Okay, so I guess what would happen is if you had a lot of people, everyone would be in here like betting, and I guess something's about to happen here. Let's see.
All right.
Maybe not.
He's standing. He's looking cute. He's just waving around. Yeah, maybe. I have no idea what this game is supposed to work.
I should have probably realized what the game was before I put funds on it.
No, dude, we're doing This is exploring.
If I remember right with Crash, it's because there has to be more people. Because I think you get a bunch of bets in, and then it finally does some event. And
like you're taking from the pot.
Yeah. So because I think I remember right with Crash, it's like probably what's going to happen with this cat is it's going to start flying, and you just keep betting until everything kind of crashes down.
Okay.
So we'll take a look at the space flip here.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You're flipping a coin. Now.
All right, so let's start. Let's do something like this here. Okay, so we're saying.
Yeah, I think BTC side up or ETH side up.
I think based on everything that's been happening with Ethereum, we're gonna bet Ethereum here.
We're betting big Ethereum, baby.
Yeah, so let's see here.
Dracula needs a new pair of shoes.
That's right. What I need is to actually. Oh man. Okay, you see.
Oh, dude. Oh God. Okay, you're still in this.
Yeah, I'm still in.
Okay, you're up. You're up. Oh man. Yeah, this is addicting, dude.
Yeah, the fact you can set the flips is like pretty awesome.
Yeah, this could be pretty addicting, dude. I could just stand and watch my wallet drain all day.
Yeah. So overall, I'm down 2. So yeah, it might be good that I lose, so that way I don't move like all of my Phantom here right now.
Yeah,
All right. So I think I got to go bigger, guys. You know what they tell you? You know what they tell you is that the telling people to stop gambling is actually propaganda from the casinos because they don't want you to win.
Yeah, they usually tell you that when you're just like really close to winning the jackpot.
And
from my understanding.
statistically, you're usually 1 or 2 flips away from winning the jackpot. So
Mhm.
we're not looking good so far, boys.
I don't think we're making out of the hood on this one, bro.
Let's see. Okay.
We're not.
We got a little streak going. I'm up.
Okay.
I'm up.
Dude, this is over, dude. What the
Okay.
hell? You should have bet $100.
I'm up.
Yeah, this is better than trading, in my opinion.
They must be like
better animations.
they were like, somebody's got to win some money. There are people watching this.
Hell yeah. Dude, look at that.
I'm up. See, it's like I said, they're telling you to stop gambling when you should just be. I'm just
Yeah, I need
kidding.
a new video card. I'm missing these sick animations. Well, right on.
I guess I should turn on the sound. I don't really hear any sound. It might be because of the way the window is in the stream here. Let's do like one more game and then we'll call it a day.
Okay, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Dude,
all right, so what should we do?
What is Keno?
Keno, I don't know if we'll want to do that right now. You gotta like select.
Okay, this looks crazy.
It counts down. It's basically like a constant lotto. You know what I mean? It's like it counts down. I guess we could play it. I guess it's doing a single ticket. So the less numbers you play, the higher the odds are. Like basically, the less numbers you play, the bigger your payout is. But it gives you the opportunity to play more numbers, right? So, being a gambling man, let's see what I can do here. Because choose 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, so it's gonna show you the odds here. So, 1 gem, 2 4. So I'm gonna pick. I found that like 7 was usually the sweet number. I think you can go up to 9 on Keno, and I think 7 was kind of the sweet number if I remember correctly. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What should the last number be, Corval? Blow on the dice here.
7. It's got
7. Lucky number 7. All right.
Right.
Oh, something went wrong here. Okay. Did I do something wrong? Oh, I see. No?
Dude, I made it on the big win list. That's kind of tight. That means whoever is running plus.bet, you gotta like give me a comped casino room now.
I'm about to go back to the coin flip at this rate. All right. Well, maybe I'll do the horse race again so people can see like the animation.
Okay, yeah. I'll bet against you on this horse race.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna be real that I think I gotta go. I'm gonna go $25. Okay.
Okay.
What color are you doing? You think? Let's see.
Well, yellow didn't do me wrong, but
I think I'm going blue.
Yeah, we're being so conservative. I'm gonna go 60 next time, dude.
I'm going blue. All right. Do you have a countdown on yours going?
Oh yeah, 20 seconds. Well, mine's a little behind yours, but
so you're yellow on blue, right?
Yeah, let's see who's gonna win, dude. This is gonna decide who's king of GMSONIC. I'm liking this background, like they're like running in like a city. Whoa!
All right, come on! I got a feeling I'm gonna lose though, because I'm up. Yeah,
dude,
here
what
goes.
The hell?
Go!
Dude, no, come on!
Oh, dude, this is bullshit.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Come on. I think it's 25x if I win.
This is insane, bro. If you
dude,
win,
come on. Man.
Oh yeah, here we
Carvel, if you
go.
win again, I'm quitting the show. Dude.
Oh.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
There's no way they're gonna do this to us.
Bro.
How long is the race?
Dude, if green wins, that's completely disappointing.
How long is this race?
It's just gonna loop forever. That'd be so funny. Loops for like 20 minutes. We're getting blue ball.
They're gonna
here.
like intentionally let me keep winning and then stop it.
Dude, I feel like it didn't last this long last time. Maybe it's because we're both betting.
Come on. Come on.
Bro, this track is huge. The anticipation is killing me, bro. We need like some action music on this too.
I know. There's no way this can go this long.
We should have like a little button too that we can press to be like cheering them on.
And it's like pick the winner. Racing the ponies.
Racing the ponies. Maybe if plus.bet gets big enough, they'll get like an actual pony and we can do actual pony races.
Yeah. That would be ideal.
I think this race might be eternal, dude.
I think it is.
Because the last one, it was like over in like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, I have no clue when this race ends. Are they like waiting? Is it like waiting for more people maybe?
No, that was what the countdown was for.
I feel like we can't end the stream until we know who won.
Yeah, like this is killing me, dude. I gotta know. Dude, this can't keep going on. I'm hopping in their Discord right now.
Yeah, we have an eternal horse race going on right now.
Yeah, we're stuck in a horse loop.
All I know is betting on blue is a potential 8x. So I bet $25.
What are you gonna do with that $25 if you win?
Well, if I win, I get $200. So if I win, I'll take all those winnings to Thunderdome. But I got a feeling that it's gonna be a while before we know what.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe we leave this on a cliffhanger then.
It's on a total cliffhanger for next time.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys know next episode which horse won the race.
Yeah, who won? Me or Dracula? Who's gonna buy tickets? I guess you'll see when you see who owns the most tickets, huh?
Yeah. So
well, guys, I think next stream I kind of want to do like because we've been playing games a lot lately. I kind of want to do a little bit more DeFi stuff in terms of like creating positions or something, right? Like exploring some more Beethoven and equalizer stuff. So I think that's probably what we're gonna do next time. What do you think about that, Dracula?
Yeah, I'm always into seeing what's going on in DeFi. I mean, I'm actually not like a big blockchain gamer or gambler. Usually I'm more actually just doing like DeFi stuff. So always down to check that out, see what we can drum up.
Perfect. Yeah, let's see if we can build a position next week. I'm down to throw like a couple hundred fam into a wallet that maybe we use for the show, and we can kind of just see how we do with it.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Build a position. So, guys, I think it'll be a fun thing. So be sure to tune into that one. We'll promo it for you guys to so you guys know to show up. And I kind of think it'd be kind of fun to get audience feedback. See, how degen are you guys? Are you guys going to make me lose all my money? We'll see.
Yeah, I think there was I'll have to look at the Twitter. I don't know if like the chat was open on Twitter today when I pulled it up earlier. So apologies. Well, there is a chat. There's a comment here, so I don't know. But yeah, we'll be sure to get the word out there and enjoying doing a live stream every now and then. So if anyone's ever got any ideas for something we should do live, let us know. yeah, don't forget that we did get that Thunderdome account open for those that came in later. So yeah, GMSONIC GM on Thunderdome, and we opened the drive-through.
Yeah, come through the drive-through and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
That's what we're soliciting feedback.
So, but yeah, episodes and streams on Fantom Talk on X. The YouTube is GM_Sonic, and we don't put our live streams. I mean, not strings. We don't put our live streams up on the podcast platforms, but the episodes go there. So if you want to check out, we just dropped a new episode yesterday. If you want to just listen to it,
right on.
I think that's it for today. Thanks for everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time. GMSONIC. Oh yeah, we got to hit it because Emmett's gone. That's on you.